So I'm gonna go in, get it all seasoned up, let it sit for a little bit while we get the charcoal going, dump it in, and get the Weber up to temp. And then we'll be cooking a pork butt today. So we'll see you then. All right, here we got our bone-in pork butt, already patted dry. Nice fat cap. I'm just gonna clean up some of this silver skin, all this flappy stuff, just to get it all cleaned up. I'm using my Havalon Barracuda with stainless steel replaceable surgical blades. It's my skinning and butchering knife, but it's slowly becoming one of my favorite knives to use just because of how well it works and how sharp it stays. Today I'm using Lawman Rub Company Gunslinger and 2 from Meat Church, Holy Gospel, and Honey Bacon Barbecue. And we're using classic mustard as the binder. With this pork butt, I did not inject it, so we're relying on all the flavoring from the seasonings. When seasoning, make sure you cover completely both sides, and I always start with the side that I'm not going to be presenting. So I'm cooking fat side up on this, so first I'm seasoning the bottom. I like a heavy seasoning on mine, so we're going to coat it pretty well. And never forget to pat it in, and always tend the sides. So I got this snake method with Fogo Premium lump charcoal. We got some maple, hickory, and cherry wood mixed in here for some flavor and color. Now that the charcoal's heating up, we're going to let that ignite, and we're going to let our Weber come up to temp. Now as that burns, it's going to slowly wrap around, creating that low and slow effect without having to add any more charcoal or wood or really open the cook chamber very often. Because if you're looking, you're not cooking. So here we are about an hour in. We got the color we're looking for, and it's starting to smell really good. Using that meter plus for the perfect cook every time. Time for spritz. I'm using apple juice and apple cider vinegar, and then about that much water mixed in. So now that we're about 2 hours in, 2:20 or something like that, in 30 minutes or in another hour maybe, we're gonna wrap this back. This is where you wrap it. I'm gonna foil boat it. Shout out to Chubb's BBQ. I love the foil boat. It holds in the moisture the same, but it still lets that top get super crispy and bark, which is what we love. So I just ran into an issue that I was honestly worried about before I started this cook, and that being I used lump charcoal, and I wasn't paying attention to when I made the snake. There was some air gaps, so part of the charcoal didn't light the rest of the charcoal fast enough, and I had a huge temperature drop. I mean, it was like, it was down to from 250, 240 to 210, so not crazy, but I ain't trying to be out here for 10 hours. So, little pro tip, I guess, by accidental learning, make sure that stuff's connected really well. Or use good briquettes with no binders. Perfectly cooked meteor, aka pork butt. Look at that perfect bark from that trio of seasoning.